Happy Sunday! It is my favorite day of the week. Why, you ask? Because we get to hang out with you guys. Check this out. Look at our Sunday setup we got just for you. We've got the light, we've got the computer, the Nomad router's ready to go, but I'm just missing Kyle. So, Kyle, he's not in here. He's not outside. Kyle! Nope, that's just Eli. Let me look out here. Kyle! Wait a minute. Ah! What are you doing?
You know, just put my face on for the show, for the people. I got to give the people what they want.
A beautiful Kyle.
That's it.
So you stole my makeup and you're getting powder ready?
Yes, ma'am.
We have a show. Let's go.
Let's go.
We will see you guys in the room.
Look how crooked the camera is.
We will...
The camera's crooked.
Are you done now? We will see you guys in the room.
Let's go.
Hi, everybody. Happy Sunday.
What's up, guys? Happy Sunday, wherever you may be residing this evening.
Whoop, whoop.
Well, it could be morning. We have some Aussie folks these
It
days.
could be
so
morning there.
I think it's daylight over there.
Get to a few comments. Hey, Jeanette Henderson. I should be able to read. Heather Howell says, howdy. Yay, love the Bethune Sunday night chats. We love having you here.
There's our wonderful moderators, wonderful Revolution guys. They do so much for us. They're great friends. Great creators. Go check them out, guys. They really appreciate their help.
And if you want to see a good video and a little cameo by yours truly, check out their latest video today. Also, I do want to say the signal is crap.
Yeah.
So we're going to do our best. But it's crap. Yeah. Hey, jeez.
Yeah,
Dan, how are you? Thank you for watching our video in the bus grease monkey, right?
Yeah. Appreciate that shout out.
Jason's finally catching a live. Well, buckle up because it is just nothing but excitement.
Thanks for being here, Jason.
Lorna McKenzie says, hello, everyone. Jeanette says, the reason why with live shows always running around after the grandson, his ball of fire never stops. We know that feeling. Eli never stops. Hey, Bus Newbie, how are you? There's DOL. Got to get our hello in early before the room fills up. Debbie T, how's it going? All right. So we're at a full-time families event right now.
Yeah, so I mean, when we were with you last week, we were, how was Halloween? We had all our makeup to do, and I was still wearing part of that makeup halfway through the week.
Yeah, he had eyeliner on the whole
I couldn't
week,
get it off, so we left Chicago that Monday. We went over to Indiana Dunes State Park. Guys, it is a fantastic state park. Yeah, Indiana,
you'll see it.
It's a hidden gem for sure. If you're ever in that area or looking for a place to camp in that area, definitely check it out. I'm so glad we almost did it. I'm so glad we did, though. Then we made our way down to Louisville, Kentucky. We stayed a night in Louisville, Kentucky. We went to Costco, which was fun.
Yeah.
And then
we stayed at Cabela's that night.
Yeah, stayed at Cabela's. Then we came here.
Quite the accommodations. And you guys will see all of this on our video because Kyle likes to jump ahead.
Yeah, but it's been a busy week. It's as usual. We had, we kind of made our way about halfway through the country. We're down in Tennessee. So
I do have to tell you guys, tomorrow there's a bonus video. We're putting out a bonus video tomorrow at 5:30 Eastern. That should wrap up our harvesting.
It'll get us pretty close to being on schedule. We usually like to run a couple weeks behind. That should get us pretty close to where we need to be.
So I was like, let's throw another video out there. So you guys get more RWB this week. Stacy Wesley catching my first live with you all. I've been binge watching all your previous YouTube videos. Thank you so much. Jeanette says, hey there from cold, cloudy, rainy Portland, Oregon. Looking forward to your sunny personality. We're happy we could be a bright spot in your day. Cat H, hello, Jen, Kyle, and kiddos. All the kids are outside because we're with 25 other families.
And 60 kids.
So they're entertaining themselves.
Yeah, this is a full-time family. It's what they call it's not a rally. It's actually what they call a hangout. It's kind of like about half the size of a rally, but it's great for the kids. I mean, they get to meet kids from all over the country, from every walk of life, from infants up to teenagers. So
Yeah,
it's good. It's a good event for them. That's the main reason why we come to these.
for sure. Sydney, yo, what's
Yo.
up? Yo. Carol and Frank, how's it going? I should probably get in here.
Yeah, you better.
Hey, Shannon. Yes, as Bert said, hit the like
hey,
button.
Bert.
We love the like button.
We love Bert too. Bert's one of our favorite subscribers.
Marlies from Grafton, North Dakota. You recognize all that in the videos,
Grafton
Marlies.
will always be in my mind.
Always.
I don't know how you guys do in the winter.
Way to go, Kyle.
I got it. Don't worry. I haven't forgot about you. Just been a bit, like I say, been a busy travel. What day did we get? We got some work done beginning of the week.
Oh, at the state park.
But I haven't got you, Ashley. I got you in there.
And he did get all the mugs out too.
Yep, mugs are all sent up. So we are slowly but surely catching up
to stuff.
So, but I will get to you.
But yes, I promise he'll get to you. Maybe, hopefully. Let's see. Janie's child. Hello, Bethune from Bend, Oregon. Oh, we're glad to have you here.
I love Bend, Oregon. Never been, but I've heard it's great.
Jennifer Clark says, haha, love the Kyle beautifying.
I need all the help I can get beautifying.
Connection looks and sounds good. Well, thank the heavens.
Yeah, we're out in the middle of nowhere, Tennessee. In Tennessee, it gets spotty anyway. You got all the mountains, all the hills. So it's very hit or miss. It's very miss here. Actually has a decent park Wi-Fi, though, which is anybody that RVs or camps knows that's very unusual. But it does have a decent park Wi-Fi.
Yeah, it was really good. Good
No,
Wi-Fi.
yeah, it works pretty good. It really does.
Melanie McLeod says, hi, Jenica. Hi, Melanie. How are you? Brian from Tiny Solar Shack says, hey, guys, good evening. Debbie says, hi from Eddie, too. He doesn't have 5G on his phone. I just upgraded mine. Well, that means you get to watch.
Must still be a TTO.
Yes. Carrie says, happy Sunday. Just finished my homework so I can actually watch y'all. Hang on. Thank you, Annette. A bus full of love. We love sharing our lives with you guys. And just for that, we'll throw it up there with one of the kids. Wait, where'd it go? We
gotta make some more.
Thank you for my super chat. Thank you for my super chat. Thank you for my super chat. Thank you for my super chat.
He's a mess. That kid is crazy. He has been off the wall today.
He has been crazy. Not just today.
Michelle oh wait, there was another comment up here that I wanted. Someone asked if you were an ex-Chip. Oh, there we go. Danny says, is Kyle an ex-Chippendale?
How did you know?
How did you guess? It's the hair. My wife was wondering what kind of surgery Jen had. It was just a minor procedure that I had to have in Tennessee since we were kind of in one spot at one time.
And that's one of the challenges, doctors and appointments like that. It's when you're going to be in your home base or at an area you're comfortable, familiar with, you got to cram all that stuff in as quick as you can because it can be challenging, trying to find, medical stuff, throughout the country.
Yeah.
I mostly have to deal with prescription medication, and that is a whole nother mess. We use Walmart because Walmart you can ship to, or you can have them transfer pretty much most medications, all of mine anyway, to any Walmart in the country. So.
Hey, Nicole, how are you, my beautiful friend?
Oh.
I know it's getting pretty chilly up where you are right now. Long Island. Nice and cold up there right now. I'm liking this. It was like 70 degrees today here in Tennessee. It was amazing.
Oh my God, the weather's amazing here.
It was almost hot.
We have been freezing. Like since we left Grafton, we froze our butt off in Minneapolis. We froze our butt off in Madison. Chicago, we froze our butt. It was really cold in Indiana, but it was beautiful. I tell you, that park, we just spent like one whole morning shooting pictures of the bus because it was just so like gorgeous. The leaves were at perfect changing time. They were yellow. It was just so. I can't wait. I think we're gonna make a new intro out of it, and I'm sure some will be in an upcoming.
Yeah, I'll put it on my to-do list of crap that I have to do. Wanda says hello from Everett, Washington. One day we'll get to Washington.
Yeah.
Karen says, I will never eat another beet in my life without thinking of Kyle.
I'm there with you, Karen. I tell you know what? It wasn't bad. I don't want anybody to think that I'm like bad mouthing the beet harvest because it's not a bad. If you need the money, you can go make a good amount of money in a quick. The people were great. The people that run it are great. I don't want to give it a bad name because it's totally not that issue. It just wasn't for me.
Yeah, it wasn't for me
I just
either.
can't handle the cold. And plus, we have so much going on with all this now, and it throws so much on her. It just was bad timing.
It was terrible timing, but we committed to it, and so we did it. Jesse Walker says, "Hey, Jen and Kyle, hope you're doing well. Love topping off my Sundays with your live. Oh, yay!
Appreciate you being here.
Avril Cole says, hi from Dubai.
Oh, wow.
We love you too.
I think that's a first for me. I don't think I've seen anybody from Dubai. Wow, my hair's getting long. I need a haircut.
I know. Maybe we should do it live next Sunday. I should just cut your hair. Hey, today we just joined Full-Time Families. Hope to meet. It's a cool group.
It's a neat program. They do a good job. Like we did one here. The Chans are hosting it. A Full-Time Family. It's great. The kids. Like I said, there's 60 kids out there. They can go crazy for the next 7 days and have a good time. They plan activities for them. And for the kids, it's totally worth it.
Amanda Lowe says, hiya from Adelaide, south of Australia.
Hello.
We've got to get to Australia.
I love the foreign people coming in. That's so cool.
Carolyn Frank said, like the like button, tickle it, like it, touch it. I don't know, stroke it, whatever you want to do. Whatever you want to do. Matilda says, hi from Iowa.
We just met some people from Iowa.
We did. They were first full-timers, or they've been full-time for...
Yeah, that's the thing of this rally. Pretty much everybody we've met, with the exception of a couple people, are just starting doing this. So you can see the sparkle in their eyes still.
I know, it's so cute. Michelle McCarthy wants to know, did you see question from someone, Kyle's a former Chippendale, responded there are an awful lot of strip clubs where you guys are from.
Funny. Yeah, I think Tampa's that's what they're known for. That's what I've heard. That's one reason they've held so many Super Bowls. But yeah, my Chippendale days are long gone.
Annette said, OMG, his little voice made me cheer. We have 3. The kids recorded 3, and then we've got a couple no. Heather Williams, my 4.5-year-old has been a nugget all day. I am right there with you. It's in the water because Eli has been.
It's not a full moon, but it's
yeah,
he woke up that way and he is still going hard tonight.
That's why I was like, get out of my bus. Just go play with kids. I don't care. Just get out of my bus. Simply means that I watched your video today that you guys like that chapter in Bailey Sarian. Did you see that chapter on Adam Strong? My husband was a detective on that case. Oh,
I don't know if I haven't. I'll go back and watch it now. If I hadn't, I love that chapter. He's
so good.
There hasn't been many we haven't watched, so we probably have, but I'll go back and look just to see. That's cool.
Melissa D says, oh, I made it. Hello from Sarasota.
We'll be headed that way here pretty soon.
I know. Hey, hello, Ash. Jen and Kyle. Hi, Ash. How are you? Theodore says it's time to fly south with the ducks. It freaking is time to fly
I know. We
south.
were in North Dakota and we kept seeing all the Canadian geese headed that way. We're like, they're so much smarter than we are. We're sitting there freezing our butts off and the geese are like, bye.
Adam says, hey there, how y'all doing? It's cold here in North Florida.
You guys have gotten a little bit of cool weather this week. I know I've noticed you guys. I heard Paul Delgado, the Tampa meteorologist, said these are going to be some of the coldest days we get all winter. So it's so funny us being where we've been. It's like, today was, I think, in the 60s and I got hot because it was sunny and we've just been in this cold for so long.
My blood's become thick and I'm like, oh,
I'll adapt.
You'll adapt pretty well.
Back down.
Beginning, so I'm kind of behind. You were in Madison, Wisconsin.
All we have wanted is cheese bread. We went to Stella's Bakery in Madison. It was okay. So we're in a bus. We're towing the Jeep. We're about 60 feet. I whipped that thing in there. I was getting that cheese bread. I'm so glad I did. Stella's Bakery in Madison, Wisconsin. Thank you to Wonderful Revolution for that recommendation because it was on point.
And we have spent 6 weeks with Sandy and Jed. That's the longest we've ever spent with anybody ever. And just love them. Love them.
We ran them off. I mean, they to California.
They're like, bye. We've had
enough Bethunes for one summer. We'll see you guys next year.
Hey, Luke the Nuke, how are you? Tracy Gamble, how's it going? We'll be back in Florida soon.
I believe everybody's going to be in Florida this winter. Yes. Everybody we've talked to today is going to Florida. So I don't know.
We'll figure it out. Ash says my red, white, and Bethune shirt should be here this week. Yay! send me a picture because I want, so anybody that gets any red, white, and Bethune stuff, I want you guys to send me a picture because I want to put you on the website. I don't want to use stock photos
or models.
I don't want to use models. I
Well,
want
they
to
are
use,
models.
they are models, but I want to use real awesome people to model our stuff. So if you get it, please, if you feel comfortable enough, send it to me and I would love to put it on the website. Charles said, I sure had fun with my exchange with you about your beat off adventures. Yeah, we're glad we're done. We're
too much.
so glad that we're done. Sarah Hill says hi from Oklahoma. Carol wears her OG RWB shirt every chance she gets. Pam says you have people that love you from all over the world. We like when I say that we love you, like we mean it. Like we genuinely love you.
You guys enable us to kind of chase our dreams, travel. I mean, we literally get to travel and have fun and try to inspire people every day. So, if it wasn't for you guys, we couldn't do it.
We wouldn't be here. So we thank you so much. Rickard says, hello, my favorite couple. Stacy wants to know, are you starting to decorate the bus for Christmas or do you wait until after Thanksgiving?
She's an after Thanksgiving girl.
I am. I like to appreciate Thanksgiving because Thanksgiving does not get enough appreciation. And we really don't do a whole lot to decorate the bus.
Yeah, because
I don't want to store it.
Well, when we move around too, you have to tear it down and you have to find somewhere to put it. I'm sure we'll do a tree, a little mini tree.
Yeah.
We got RV Steve Travels in here.
But Nikki Parrish says hi. We are staying warm. Hope you're staying warm, Nikki.
We will. RV Steve, this is another one of our moderators. He has a YouTube channel and he's posting a video this week. Go to his channel, say, Steve, we need a video. We're tired of not having videos. Go over there and make him post a video.
Jamie Howard, hey y'all, watching from Augusta, Georgia.
I love the little golf thing. I feel you, Jamie. I grew up, I started playing golf when I was 4 years old, and that was a dream, still a bucket list item for me. I'm not much into golf anymore. Is still to go to the Masters, even if it's a practice day. It's still a bucket list item. It's so majestic. Like it's the most beautiful place ever. He's played golf. I was a golf nut for many, many years.
Fun fact, the reason why he liked me, because on my Match.com profile, I was on the golf team in high school and I played golf. So I was like an alternate. Because nobody else. Yeah. I was the alternate to the alternate. I was just there for my college application. Anyway, but that was a funny story. We both played golf and he liked me because I played golf in my profile. Hang on. David says hello from Milan, Italy. We'll get there eventually. Never Stop Adventuring. Hi guys from the Oregon coast. There was hail last night here. Ooh, have we been in?
We skipped. South Dakota had some, but we weren't there. Where we were headed through. Yeah, we did get a little bit. They were really tiny one night. I think we were in South Dakota. Remember, we looked out and it was very short. It was just nothing to damage. But we missed by about a week. South Dakota got pounded there for about a week before we got there.
Our very good friend Garrett, his car was totaled because of the hail. It was horrible. Riker says, I hope you have a meetup in Florida. I'm planning one.
Yeah, we probably will.
In the Brandon area.
And if there's enough interest, we could do one somewhere else. Let's see. A lot of Florida's still up in the air. We're actually having some bus problems right now. I don't want to get into it too much, but a lot's going to depend on that. So we'll see.
Hey, Jay, sending all my love. Great to see the live video. Have a wonderful, blessed Sunday. Thank you. Hey, Michelle, I will send you the details. We're actually doing something in Brandon. It'll be one night in December. I haven't picked the night out because we've got a bus problem, so we have to figure out when it's going to be. But anyway, I will let you guys know. I want to get that kind of set up. And yeah,
I'm sure we'll do something. It may be extremely informal, which is fine, but
it's always going to be informal.
With us, it's not really going to be.
Jeanette says, what's your favorite RWB item? Oh, that's a good question.
I like my hoodies. I wear my hoodie all the time.
Yeah.
We bought some samples to try to test stuff out. I'm still got to get some more. The hoodies under this brand, like I said, they're expensive. I hate that they're expensive. I'm working on it, but that is totally a Teespring thing. I mean, we literally make next to nothing on them, but it is an extremely high quality material. It's very comfy. It's very warm. But that's probably mine.
Yeah, mine, I don't know. I love, and they're discontinuing them. Shirts, I really slouchy tees, they're discontinuing them. But the reason why, like, we only make like $4 to $6 on each item. So, but we buy the premium stuff because I don't want to sell stuff that's itchy. Like, if I won't wear it, I'm not going to sell it to you guys, you know?
Yep.
Tennille says, come through Pennsylvania and add me in the bus. We've got
she can't go back north anymore than before March. Like, it's too cold. Like, this is too much.
Charles Schmansky says, Kyle, are you broadcasting this video using your Nomad? And could you tell me about it? And do I get 30% off for $30?
I was in there working. And she's like, hey, we need to shoot a new intro for Nomad. I'm like, well, okay, whatever. And she's like trying to school me on what to say. And I'm like, I'm still thinking about what I'm working on. Nomad's gonna be like, they're gonna kick us to the curb after they see
like the reason, so we've been partnering with Nomad for like 9 months now. Love them. And the reason why they like us or like agreed to like work with us,
they might not like us anymore, but
is because we did this photo shoot, and all of our photo shoots that we do, and I cannot wait to do this one this winter, but we do these photo shoots where it's just kind of fun and crazy and it's just us. And so the family pictures that we did, Kyle had a bottle of champagne and he was pouring it out of the back window into my mouth. So that's the picture. They were like, yes, we want to work with these people because they seem really fun. So be yourself and you work with people, I guess. Josh Hurd says, how do you get paid like for fuel? I'd love to travel, but I'm sure it costs a lot.
Well, I mean, there's so many ways, Josh. I mean, we have rental properties in Florida as kind of our main bread and butter income. Then we, our YouTube is and Instagram. We do some brand deals on there and our AdSense. I mean, we squeak by. But there's so many opportunities out there, guys. There's work camping. There's almost every company in the world now has hiring remote workers. A big thing now is I don't know your background, but virtual assistants. That's becoming a huge industry because there's so many people realizing they can pay a virtual assistant $30 an hour, as a private contractor and save, tons of money. But there's so many things out there, guys. You got to look, you got to dig in. There's tons of YouTube videos on it. There's several Facebook groups that it has some good information in it. So I just the group the beet people that put the beet harvest on, they sent us a job offer in Michigan.
We said no.
Yeah, but it's $20 an hour. They pay for your room and board during the winter. They put you up in like an apartment, and then then in the summer, if you have an RV or a van or whatever, they'll pay for your campsite. So I mean, there's so much of that stuff out there. Colorado, a lot of the resorts will bring you in, and it pays pretty decent. Plus, they put you up in a place to stay. So you got to you got to get creative and just ask around. Just the internet is obviously a wealth of knowledge, but.
Gino's Garage says Tampa weather is great right now. I did a bunch of yard work since it was so nice.
Yeah, Florida's getting good. It should be getting good here pretty soon and stay good for a while. I'm missing the sunshine and a little warmth.
For sure. Adam says Jen, it's all right. Typo. It's cool. It's the short hair. I mean, it could be a John. Thank you so much for recognizing me. I've been here 4 to 5 weeks now, and you guys mean the world to me. Well, you mean the world to us. For myself, or 2 puppy dogs, Sammy and Baby. We try to get to as many comments. Like, we do get a lot of comments on the chat, and so we try and skip around and get to enough. But thank you so much for being here. Janie's chat. Into now.
I mean,
still here.
I got probably in the 30s at this point, but we'll get them all eventually.
We skipped in because I didn't check in time.
But you talk about
we were
the
there.
app.
Yeah, we were there. Traveling Gene, how about a meetup near? I like spring sponge docks. Honest, I'm down for street food.
Yeah, we'll see, guys. Like I say, we're kind of up in limbo what we got going on right now, unfortunately.
Tracy Gamble says, hey, Jen, I want to know if you're doing your own highlights. Looks great, by the way. I did, and then I cut my hair, and this is just all left over. So it's just it's a happy accident, I guess. Laura Soul, thank you so much. Your motivation, your positivity, exactly what the world needs more of. Love you guys. And by the way, homeschoolers rock. Yeah, we got the police called on us, so that was real fun. But hang on.
Thank you for the super chat. 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 Woo!
Yay! I know we had to add Chico in there. Thank you so much, Laura. You are awesome. Rickard wants to know, is Kyle going to cook a turkey for us for Thanksgiving Day?
What are we doing with Thanksgiving?
We're going to my sister's.
So yeah, probably no turkey. I don't quite have the means to do that. I don't know. I actually asked her today or yesterday what I'm supposed to make, but
we'll figure it out.
I love me some turkey.
We'll figure it out. Who knows? Fuzzy Doxy says, hello, I'm in Alabama and it's freezing.
I feel your pain.
Lorna says, you both inspire me, Kyle and Jen. Thank you. We try, we just want you to go and live your best life. You can answer that question because you are obsessed.
I love Nashville hot chicken, guys. It is so good, but I'm not gonna lie, my stomach did not like me after I ate that. I was not feeling good last night, but it is very, very good. I don't remember it being that spicy. I got the medium heat, and it was pretty hot. I don't remember we had it one other time.
I don't think you got the medium.
I didn't. Maybe I didn't because it was pretty warm. It's, like I said, my stomach didn't like me. But that place is awesome. Their sides is one of the big highlights. They have potatoes. Their potatoes, everything's homemade from scratch. It is very good.
So good. Yeah. Being in Chicago, I ate. My body hates me because I had all the gluten, all the dairy, and my body was just like shocked.
Chicago was so good with
so food. Good for food. So good. Will Blue Betty be climbing Bus Grease Mountain for some love from Bus Grease Monkey?
Honestly, we're so close to him, and I talked to him yesterday. Unfortunately, he's pretty booked up right now. I haven't talked to him yet, but I'm gonna try to get a mechanic down in Georgia on the Georgia-Florida line to see if he can take a load. I'm getting a lot of blow by, which means I'm getting a lot of oil coming out of the exhaust because I've noticed since we left North Dakota on the back of the bus, there's just a bunch of oil on it. It's just more than usual. I have been having to add a pinch bit more than I usually do, which if you know anything about these buses, these Detroit's, always going to leak oil. It's just what it does. But I'm a little concerned. I just want to get it checked out. So we'll see. Hopefully it's nothing big and we can just keep going.
Hey, Sherry Weber from Henderson, Nevada. No, Siri, I did stop. No, stop it.
She's on the stop line.
No. Well, I gotta talk. Siri went on, so she thought I said Siri instead of Sherry. Need to watch real Kyle dancing on top of the bus. You can see it reliving his Chippendale days.
Anybody that saw that video knows I didn't dance for a living. My butt can't dance for nothing.
Amber Honeycutt, I'm just joining. What do you sell? Please come through Kingsport, Tennessee. I would love to meet you in person. My daughter owns a clothing line for kids. Oh, fun!
We just sell
ourselves, basically.
I mean, we have some merch line. We're working on. We have a T-shirt line that we put out, and we're gonna try to grow. We wanted to make something where even if you didn't like us, we could be you could hate us, but you could still buy our merch. And it was kind of the idea about it. So we're going to continue to grow that. But other than that, we don't really sell anything. We just make videos and
just ourselves.
Instagram and TikToks. That's pretty much what we do.
Sandy in Canada says, I don't think I could live in such a small space. You guys are great. It's really not bad.
But it's not for everybody. I mean,
no, it's not for everybody.
We hear that a lot, and it takes a lot of work to do it.
Yeah.
I mean, it's not something. You think about it, like most people, our bus is the size of your living room and maybe your kitchen combined. So if you can imagine living in that with your entire family day in and day out, it gets small.
Sandy in Canada also said, how long do you guys plan to live in the trailer? Forever. I'm never moving back into a regular house again.
We honestly don't have an end date in sight, Sandy. It just all depends on, if this continues to grow and we keep enjoying what we're doing. We eventually want to do world travel one day. I mean, many years from now, obviously the kids.
When we retire.
Or the kids get substantially older. But who knows? We really don't have any plans at this point.
Samantha says, wow, I caught a live love from Belfast, Northern Ireland. I love it.
Travel, that would be a good stop.
I love it. Rebecca Hernandez has always looked forward to watching. I'm cooking dinner. It's raining and getting cold here in Washington. Hanging out with you two. We're glad that you're hanging out with
I
us.
appreciate you doing
that. Brittany Murphy wants to, do you ever get sick of driving?
Not my bus. I love driving my bus. Like I'm kind of in a happy spot when I'm doing that. The car, I hate driving a car. I hate it so much. But a bus, that's kind of cool.
No, I like the bus. There is no cure for blow by in a diesel car. Engine needs a rebuild.
Yeah, I mean I want to have it checked out by some. I mean, I'm no mechanic, but like I said, I've said that many times on here before. It's one of the things I want to get a couple more years out of this bus if we can. That's kind of the plan. There's one on the market right now that I really like, but it just doesn't exactly fit our needs for what we need. We're in a unique situation. The thing about these old buses, or any bus in general, other than, like schoolies, is they're typically owned by retired people, which means 2 people. We have 5 and 4 dogs. Yeah. So finding one that's laid out to suit our needs is kind of going to be a challenge.
Honestly, our best bet is we're more than likely going to buy a shell or a Model 15, which is 5 foot longer and 6 inches wider.
And it has another storage bay.
And that way we can give the kids their own room. Essentially put a hallway down the side to like train car compartments, and the kids will have their own big room to be able to get away from us.
But we'll see. Yeah, I mean, if the engine needs rebuild, honestly, I'll probably just replace it, have it swapped out, and then I don't know. I really don't want to do that. I hope not. That's an expensive bill.
Yeah, that's going to be expensive. So we hope we don't do that. Lynn Ann says, people call the police or make comments about me being out with my kiddo all the time because I homeschool too.
I mean, it's just, you would think at this day and age with after COVID, people wouldn't even think twice about it. It's just so normal anymore. I mean, people work from home, kids go to school at home, and I don't know.
Yeah, I mean, here's the thing. I walked the kids. I look like a kid, so I guess maybe that's what they were thinking. Because Ben is almost taller than me. And so I walked the kids. We were in between lessons and walked them to the park because they needed to get some energy out. They were driving me effing nuts. And I let them get some energy out. And then we came back, and then like 20 minutes after we got back, there's a knock on my door by a Grafton police officer that was asking, why the kids aren't registered in school.
And it could be someone from that town. And I'm sure all the kids go to school there. It's not a very big town. It's in the middle of literally nowhere. So for them seeing kids run around in the middle of the week, it might be a little, unusual.
Yeah, I guess. I don't know. It was an inconvenience for me and us because a lot of people, when you look at this lifestyle, it's not normal.
Conventional.
Yes, it's not conventional, and it's weird and it's different, and you're like hippies on the road. So sometimes it's not looked at very well. But if you guys do have a question, drop it in the chat because I will. Dan, for another gallon of SAE 40 to run through the Detroit. By the way, I'm going to look at an Eagle when I get to Florida. Always room for another bus.
I know where a fine one is for sale right now. I mean, he wants a pretty penny for it, but yeah, I've actually got to find some oil. I've got about a half a gallon left, and I know I'm going to need more than that to get to Florida. So,
yeah,
where any is in the area? I know you've been in the area for a little bit. Let me know. I need to get some.
Oh, yeah. Is Dan still up here?
I believe so.
Oh, we're right down the road.
Thank you for the super chat. Thank you for the super chat. Thank you for the super chat.
Thank you so much, Dan. You are awesome. We will use that to put in the engine. Hey, Granny, you met Bean. I know Beanie is at the farm. RV Steve Travels is at the farm. Everybody's there but us.
I haven't seen Beanie on here in a while. She just gave up on us.
She did. She's got her own channel. She's her own star now. So we're not important anymore. Heather says, someone being nosy and needing to mind their own business.
It's, I don't want to. I like if you see something, say something. I like that. That's obviously it's what, but yeah, I mean, it's just like I said. I don't think we were too upset about it. It was just it's just weird because, like I said, we've been everywhere. I mean, LA, California, back and forth a couple times. We've never had that happen anywhere. So it was just kind of surprising, I guess.
Yeah. Danny says the time change is always a pain. It is a freaking
Well,
pain.
we were in Indiana, so we were in northern Indiana, and it was central.
Yep.
Then we went to Louisville, and it was Eastern. And then we went to Nashville, and it's back to Central. And then the time changed last night. So
It did?
Yeah.
No, it changes tonight.
No, it's on Saturday night. It's in the Sunday morning.
Is it?
It always is, yes.
Oh, so I didn't even know that. Wait, do we fell back?
I was supposed to say, we've been through so many time zones. It's
Oh my god.
well, it got dark at 5:15. So yeah, I mean, it's just yeah,
Oh.
it's already changed.
I didn't even know the time changed. All right,
We
Jen.
go through so many time zones, you don't even. It's just.
We do, because that's how we base everything off of East Coast time, because it's just easier. It's just.
Well, we used to do it. We'd chase times and do different times, and we found we didn't have as many people on. So we're like, well, let's do a set time on the East Coast, no matter if we're on Pacific or wherever. So it seems to work better this way.
Oh, thank you, Jennifer. We think you're pretty amazing too. Yeah, it's a fine line, Linda, because I know people, like I from experience known people that lived in an RV, and someone called CPS on them, and they let CPS inside, and I guess CPS, that particular person, didn't approve of their lifestyle that they were living, and like it put them through absolute hell. They got their kids taken away, and then all at the end of it they ruled that, oh, nothing was wrong, it was fine, they were all following the rules. So it's one of those things where it can be a huge issue for somebody. So yeah. Elizabeth Gonzalez, yay, I didn't miss the live. LOL. I actually dreaming of you guys last night, and I was on the road with you, and it was really fun, and loved all the dogs, and they were friendly to me. Aww.
That's so funny. They would be friendly to you. They are friendly dogs.
They are.
They're a pain in the butt, but they are friendly.
They're cute. David Howlett.
Oh,
Hey
London
guys,
town.
all the way from London town.
We've got some over the big ponders tonight, man.
Lynn, and I know you did a video about talking about how you access medical doctors. I will follow up with it. Luckily, I'm fine. Everything was good. Blood work came back fine. They attributed it to stress over that month.
And
that
was tough. It's a tough month for us. And even this year had a lot more going on.
Debbie Long, hey, how are you? Scotty Bethune says, and what branch of the family tree are y'all on? We don't know. His Scotty Bethune, that's his last name. Babe.
Hello.
Like what? I don't know the time change. Kyle can't read. You know, we're just here, you guys. Watching from Canada. Love you guys. Well, we love you. Paul's from Australia.
Wow.
Angela says, y'all are friendly and fun family. We try. We cuss a little and, a lot, and have a good time. Yeah, if you hang out with us in person, I gotta beep out a lot. Carol is singing along with a thank you for the super chat Eli video.
He did such a good job.
Thank you for my super chat. He's so funny. Sherry says, whenever I see beers, I'll be thinking of Kyle working at the beet farm. How do you handle time changes in your body schedules?
It's, the scheduling thing, the scheduling appointments, just because we still see doctors on the East Coast or in Florida. It's something you got to be mindful of. I mean, we've made even mistakes on lives before. We'll say, we're doing the live at so-and-so time and we show up an hour late, and
we've had that happen.
Everybody's
before.
like, where you been? We're like, oh crap.
Crap.
It's something I haven't noticed as much on my body changes. I mean, I guess because I don't really sleep a lot anyway, so I don't really know.
Yeah, it's not as because we don't normally go back and forth a whole lot. We'll stay in one time zone for a little while. Like we were in mountain time.
Mountain Central for pretty much most of the summer.
Yeah, we were in mountain. So 1 hour is not really make or break. I prefer being in mountain or Pacific time.
I like mountain. I really like the mountain time.
I mean, I like mountain and Pacific. I'm
just
good.
Like Colorado.
Yeah, I know you do. Samantha says, I've never been to America, but I have been in some states. LOL. Okay. Gino says, my buddy has an Eagle. I am supposed to get over to help him get it going. It was a government-owned bus.
There's been quite a few popping up lately. Yeah, the bus market's still high, though.
Josh says, what state are y'all in
Tennessee.
now? We're back in TN.
Just outside of Nashville.
Yep. Amy Nora says, come to Arizona, no time change. I know. I like that.
I thought they were trying to mandate that where they were just going to cut it out altogether for everyone.
I really think they should.
I think they're talking about it quite a bit a couple of years ago, and I thought they approved it, but I guess It's not.
Yeah. It changed. Lynn said, oh, no. That's not my fault. I'm sorry, my problem. It changed last night at 2 a.m. Yeah, I was asleep for it. I didn't even know it was changing.
Hey, guys.
The Galleys! Hope you guys are doing well. Are you guys going down to Florida in the winter?
Let us know. We need to meet up.
So do you have to show any type of proof of homeschooling? No, just in your home state, you just have to let them know that your intent to homeschool. That's pretty much all you have to do. I don't have to show, like if police officers come up, I just say, hey, they're homeschooled. I mean, I know now what to do when a police officer comes to the door. Wendy Ward, half of northern Indiana is central, the other half is eastern.
It's weird, it's like we left Kentucky and we were back in central yesterday. It is strange going from time zone to time zone.
Yeah.
It's something, it takes some getting used to.
Brittany Murphy, does anyone ever get car sick? Molly does.
Yeah, she gets she's always like, are we back in Tennessee? Because the roads are so windy here. Those get her. Other than that, she does pretty good, but Tennessee roads kick her butt.
Heather Williams said, I agree, Kyle, in certain situations, but you two don't look like hippie pot smoking travelers. A woman walking with her 3 children in a travel park.
Yeah, I mean, I agree. Like I said, I mean, it's just, who knows?
Michelle McCarthy says, I've never even heard of a beet farm. I now know of their existence.
They harvest like 400 between several states, are like 400,000 or 500,000 acres of beets. I mean, it's a huge industry. I mean, they produce, I think, 60% of the sugar consumed in the U.S. I mean, it's a massive industry. I didn't know much about it either till we, first heard about this. Like I said, it's not a bad deal. The cold and dealing with her with it was just a lot going on, unfortunately.
It was a lot. Lynn wants to know, what is the place you dream to go most in the U.S.?
I guess the one I would say dream, because I can pretty much get to any of them anytime I want, is Alaska, because I know that one's a little more challenging.
Yeah, it's a little more challenging.
I really want to get back up to the Northeast, see some of the Maine's such a beautiful place. Excited to get to Washington. I think we both are. Washington, Oregon. We're both pretty excited to get there for sure.
Eventually, we'll get over there. Gigi says, hey, from Scotland and Popcorn Planet. Hey, Gigi. Would you ever do a tour around Scotland? Yes.
1,000% yes. We will do it. I mean, if God willing, we'll do one eventually.
We want to be world travelers. Whatever that looks like in whatever capacity, we're going to do it.
I just love the idea of being able to just have a backpack or something and just travel. The way things are over there, you can kind of hop around and you don't have to drive a 40-foot bus around. But again, that's many years down the road, unfortunately.
Dan says, Tractor Supply always has Rotella SE 40 and O'Reilly's can get Dello 100 a day or two.
I bought the Rotella at Tractor Supply. I try to get Dello if I can. I may do that. Just order it and go pick it up.
Yeah, well, we never stay, and we're not planning out, and so we never stay.
I bought the case I'm using now in Boise, and I'm about to finish her off.
Samantha says, travelers are often frowned at in the UK. I mean, a lot of the times here, when you say that you live in it's Site 50.
Yeah, but where's Site 50?
Over there, up on the hill.
Okay.
Yeah, I mean, I think it's becoming more mainstream. I mean, it sounds funny to say, but I mean, there's people here at this very event that started this a week, 2 weeks ago, so it's catching on. People are kind of just changing their mindsets a lot.
Kevin R says, I am late. It's all good. Better late than never, I normally say better late than pregnant, but
I don't think Kevin's got to worry about that.
Gaga, watching from Springfield, Illinois. Love y'all. So many smiles. I smile a lot. Danny says, people get off on peeking out their window watching the cops show up. Ignorance equals a waste of resources.
For sure. No doubt about that.
Debbie Long says, beat it. Is that a beet emoji? Oh my God. Or it could be a red onion, but that looks like a beet emoji.
Well, our beets weren't that colored. I mean, there's a whole story about that, but I'm not going to get into that. Ours are actually white.
Yeah. I didn't know
but
that.
I do like it.
Tyler. Elizabeth says, where are you celebrating Thanksgiving at? And is the favorite dish on that day?
We'll be in Tennessee, kind of more over toward the eastern part of the state. My favorite dish.
You like that cranberry relish pretty
I like
good.
cranberry relish and dress. I like it all. I freaking love Thanksgiving.
He loves Thanksgiving.
I
It's his
love
favorite
it. I
holiday.
love it all. The mashed potatoes, the gravy, the hams. I mean, there aren't many things you can't put on my plate that day.
I like green bean casserole. I
like
could
that too.
eat the whole plate of green bean casserole.
Yams. I mean, I'll eat all that crap.
What was the best candy you guys grabbed from your kiddo's bag last week? I love watching you guys. Thank you so much for allowing us in your lives.
Listen, they scored Chicago. We were in kind of I wouldn't say ritzy, but it was definitely no slums. I mean, they were giving out some whole like full-size candy bars. I don't know. I sneaked a few Reese's. That's my favorite. I mean, I like those Reese's cups.
Since I have to eat a Lactaid before I ever eat anything dairy now, I was eating the kids' Twizzlers. Kyle hates the Twizzlers, but I was snacking on the Twizzlers and the Skittles. Sterling is here. Hello, all. Sorry for being late. New job, be kicking my butt, and I overslept from my nap.
Yeah, it takes a while to get used to that. I remember working a couple of those jobs where you're just like dead tired, but
you're
tired. You eventually adapt.
Yeah, for sure. Auntie Jen, do you fill out a journal daily? I used to. I really need to get back into it because not really funny story, but I had kept a journal for a while 3 years ago, and we were just in a really bad place. I wasn't in a good place mentally, and I was struggling. And so when I reorganized the bus a couple months ago, I found my journal, and my journal, I had wished to be where I am right now in my life. So it was so cool to read back on that and then be like, wow, I finally made it. I put in all the hard work to become mentally healthy, and I got here. So I need to get back to journaling.
We get back to blogging too. We have a blog.
Yes.
Forever and a day. But
Melissa D says, "Dear God, I have a child with autism, and I wish they would stop this time change. Just screws this whole schedule up." Yes, it does. It does. Kyle, we are glad Jed and Sandy and didn't let the beet harvest beat you down. Glad you guys beat it. Living life to plan. Love your hair. How do you describe what you want to a stylist barber? So it just depends. Normally, I just cut my own hair because it's hard to find someone that knows how to do it. But if I get it a certain way, I'll just tell them to shorten it up a little bit. And then I'm really specific because I got a goofy cowlick on either side of my head. And yeah.
She could have been talking to me.
She could love your hair. How do you describe your haircut?
I'm not telling you.
You just look at me. You're like, Jen, tell him what I want. That's what he says. We'll go to sit down. And she's like, oh, what do you want? And then Kyle turns to me. He's like, what do I want? And then I have to tell them.
Cut my hair for most of our marriage.
I know. Paul's got a good question. How often do you need to do food shopping?
Every day. No, I mean, our kids, even though they're young, they eat us out of house and home. And we have an adequate majority of the front of the bus is used for food storage. I do usually one big trip a week and then a couple fill-ins here and there. It all depends on the area, the availability for things, but at least one big one a week. And usually we have to stop by a couple times just to pick up this and that.
Just pick up random stuff. He went to Aldi today.
Got my damn quarter.
So he couldn't even go shopping.
So I go in. I love Aldi. It's such a cheap place, and it's a good place to buy. I don't buy everything from there, but healthy stuff. They have a lot of healthy options. And I tore that freaking car apart looking for a quarter, and I couldn't find one. So I went in and grabbed what I could carry and paid and left. So
you were so mad when you got home.
I know. Well, I made a trip there and couldn't even get anything hardly.
Julian Harris says, OMG, Jen, you cracked me up. The time change didn't even phase you. Loving my Sunday evening with the Bethunes while I cook my dog's food for the week. Oh, I love that. That's one lucky dog. Redheaded Riding Hood said, yeah, me neither, the beet farm. Do you like beets still, Kyle?
I've never liked beets. And I'm swearing off sugar, too.
Charles says, well, maybe Jen don't look like that, but Kyle, the jury is still out on that one. Heather says, I would move back east to places like Tennessee, but can't handle the humidity.
I love the West Coast, which I guess because we're not from there, so it's different. We always seem to just, once we get the chance to head out there.
Yeah.
I mean, Tennessee's a great place. I love Tennessee. It's beautiful. Don't like driving so much in Tennessee. I have not missed these hills, but
Blue Betty has not missed these
yeah,
hills.
she's tired. I wore her butt out this yesterday.
Becky said, I live in Washington State for 30 years. You will love it here. I cannot
That's
wait.
the plan. We're trying to get there. We were supposed to be there this summer, but it didn't work
I
out.
cannot wait. Lisa says the person that called the police needs some Gary socks and Kyle's dancing on the bus video in their life. Did you guys see today that somebody...
They didn't see that.
They did. That was in the video today. That's why you got called a hypocrite.
Oh, I was wearing the socks. Okay.
He was wearing socks with sandals, everyone. Socks
Not
with
in
sandals.
public. I wore them outside to take out the trash or something.
I was about to say,
I'm wearing boots.
you
right
had
now.
them
Don't
on
give me that
earlier.
Don't give me that nonsense.
Bert says, since you're back in Tennessee, you should look up a YouTube favorite of mine, the French Family Band.
I think you told us about that, Bert.
Oh,
Yeah. I remember you
in
told us.
venues around Nashville. Maybe we can see if they're playing.
Yeah, I remember you telling us about that, Bert.
If you ever come to New York, I live in Socrates. Yes, Woodstock. Great campgrounds here. Let me know if you ever do. I'll take you on some great waterfall hikes.
Nice.
Yes, we will. We will take you up on that.
As of now, we're tentatively planning on the Northeast this summer.
Spring, summer,
depending on obviously COVID and whatever the world has to throw at us next. But,
and if we decide to change our plans last minute.
yeah, okay.
But we haven't done the Northeast in a while. It's about time now. Hey there, how's it going? Look at Crowned in Style. Let's get back to building you a new bus. Have you seen our first YouTube episode?
I know I haven't. I saw where you. What did you? I think it was a reel. I think you posted or something.
We gotta watch. We've got a lot we have to catch up.
I'm gonna have you help me build the new bus.
Yeah, we're just gonna
go. Our friend Dan at Home Meets Road, he's like an electrical guy. He said, I'll help you with electrical. I just need to find like a guy or a girl, I don't care which one, for each department, and I'll be set. I can do my own bus build again. And I don't have to do anything. I'll just supervise.
Right? Caitlin says, Jen, did you ever have to groom a Yorkie with high anxiety? My Yorkie is 5 months old and has anxiety. I haven't taken him to get groomed yet for this reason. Yes. Happens all the time. You're going to want to find someone that's calm, and honestly, the sooner you get them in to be groomed, the better. I say 8 weeks old. Get them into the groomer. Bring them once every couple of weeks just for a bath. Like for your puppy's first time, I would suggest just going in for a bath, maybe even going in for just a nail trim. Get them used to being in that kind of environment and ask questions like, how long have you been doing this? What is your procedure with high anxiety dogs? Do you give them breaks? Do they have water? Just how long are they going to be in here? Because when I had my salon puppies, we had out within an hour. Other dogs were between 3 to 5 hours, just depending on how big they are. So the sooner you get him in, the better. Take him for a bath once every 2 weeks before you start cutting his hair, just to get him used to it. Because the more you do it, the better he's going to be.
TB in the house.
Nursing our travel bug is here.
I'm sorry I had to dip out on your live earlier. We were at a full-time healing event. Are you guys going to be in the Tampa RV show? Let us know. I'd love to. We'll be in the area, I'm sure.
Yeah, we'll be in the area of the Tampa RV show. I don't know if we're going to go. We may pop
in for a day or something.
I don't know. We'll see. We won't we'll AM. Hi guys, my dad used to go through our candy to make sure it was okay and safe until he realized that he was picking out his favorite thing.
Well, when I was growing up, I'm sure they still do it. There was people, they're just the myths. I don't know if they're myths. I'm sure it did happen, but people messing with the candy and stuff. But yeah, I do that now too.
Yep.
I do that with most of their food.
It's called the candy tax.
Yeah, I make them pay a candy tax too, and they just laugh at me and say, "Yeah, right, go to hell." Basically.
Dan Curry, I saw someone watching your channel on a bus grease monkey. That was Dan. That was our friend Dan. He's, repping the RWB.
Yeah, thanks, Dan and Scott, for giving us a little dig there.
Starshine says, hi guys, Cut Alive watching from the UK. My daughter has Asperger's. Well, thank you so much for being here. Caitlin wants to know, where did you stay in Indiana?
Indiana Dunes. And let me tell you guys, I can't rave enough about this park. It was just, the sites were level. There was the back portion, which for a lot of campers, it would be fully on. There was concrete, and then everything was paved. Wonderful bathhouse. Honestly, that was probably one of my top 5 state parks we've been to. So fantastic.
Lorna says, your hair always looks great. She's probably talking about yours, honey.
I'm sure. Look at these locks.
No, because it's nice and short and easy to do. And I don't know if I'll ever grow it out again.
Please do.
Sorry, babe.
Please do.
I liked my long hair. I'm sorry. Been following you for ages. I would love to live your life. Unfortunately, I live in the UK. A nurse. My daughter has autism and she worked hard, but I love her. Can you send a travel mug to the UK, please? I don't know if they're doing shipping internationally.
Let me look into that.
We'll look into it.
Let me look into that. It's just, we sent one to Canada last year, and it ended up costing me like 3 times what the actual amount of the mug or what. I don't even remember. We sent a shirt just to get it there. Well, I'll look into it though.
We'll look into it and let you know. Email Kyle@redwhiteandbethune.com. Colleen. Now I can't read tonight. OMG, I love watching you guys so much. Even my daughter who has cerebral palsy smiles when I play them. Love from Niagara Falls. Oh, yay. Thank you so much.
I love hearing where people are from.
Me too.
As travelers, in this community, that's usually within the first 5 minutes is going to get brought up. Where are you from? Where were you born? Where did you launch? So I always love hearing where people are from. It's so neat.
Yes. For sure.
Because it gives me a reference. Like I said, for so-and-so, and I'll remember some of you, right? Oh, I was from here. Just things like that. So it's a neat reference for me.
Paul says, I'm an Aboriginal artist here in Australia. I've heard your daughter loves Australia. I would love to send your family a beautiful boomerang hand.
Wow.
Oh, that would be amazing. We would love that. Her dream is to be a van life girl. So whenever she moves out of the bus, she said that she wants to be a van life girl.
Yeah, she loves her favorite YouTubers, the Norris Nuts. I don't know if you've read for kids, but they're from Australia. But yeah, she's always interested in Australia. Yeah, I mean, we would not turn that down. Email me, Kyle@redwhiteandbethune.com.
That would be amazing. Thank you. Hey, Anthony, thank you so much. Hey, it's Anthony, still doing beats, or are you guys done? We're done.
Yeah, we're done. We booked our way. We're down in the Tennessee area. We got out of that cold. It's just, we're just not equipped to handle the cold, unfortunately.
No. But just for that, I'm going to put on this super chat.
For the super chat. Thank you for the super chat. Thank you for the super chat. Thank you for the super chat.
Yay. Thank you so much. You are awesome. Crowned in style, just for being so loving on it. Thank you. No, you're not. I have control over it.
Thank you for the super chat. Thank you for the super chat. Thank you for the super chat.
Thank you so much. We appreciate it more than you guys know. Thank you.
Filling that diesel tank up. I got to fill it up probably at least one more time. Freaking fuel is ridiculous. Tennessee, I've seen it in months, so that's a good thing.
I just seen your video of bus grease monkey. I need him to check my bus out. We need our bus.
Get in line. I think he's as busy as he can be right now. I talked to him yesterday. Probably gonna have to take it down. There's another mechanic I know of in South Georgia. I'm gonna see if he can take a look at it. But get on his list. I mean, Scott's one of the best in the business.
Yep. Kelsey Pike, you guys with us. We think you're pretty awesome too, Kelsey. Weekend RVing says hello.
Hey, what's up,
Let's see. Donna Stokes. Oh, your mom's maiden name.
Names coming up.
You two are awesome. I love that you guys travel with your dogs. That's great. I'm an animal lover to the core.
And a lot of people, they look at us as crazy. I mean, I do too. When you tell people you have 4 dogs, you have to repeat yourself most times. Like, well, you said what? How many dogs? It's crazy, but I mean, what are you going to do? I mean, we had them when we decided to do this. I mean, and luckily we were in the position to create the bus around our needs. I mean, they're in it right behind us, a massive kennel. They can lay down in there. Theodore, me and him fight for bed real estate every night, but 2 of them sleep in there most nights. Plenty of room. So we just had to kind of design our new life around them too. I mean, they're part of it.
One of Rose, that's van life. I know Molly, y'all are going to be van lifing with Molly. She's only got 10 years to go. Melissa D says, Kyle, don't feel bad, honey. My husband was actually a Suncoast calendar dancer 20 years ago. Ooh.
I can't dance to save my life.
You try, baby.
One of the videos I did, a TikTok or something a while back, guys, like, dude, you have no rhythm at all. I couldn't even be mad at it. I couldn't. I was like, yeah, you're totally. I mean, no doubt.
You ain't telling us anything.
Not a chance.
Stacy says, how many total miles do you drive off of 1 tank of fuel?
My gauge is broke, or I understand it's insanity. It does not work properly. I typically try to fill up every 500 to 600 miles. Usually I try to the 500 around. Usually, I'm looking for fuel pretty heavy at that point.
Tara says, hi from Maryland. I started watching you guys recently. How many months out of the year do you travel in the bus? Is it year round or do you have a base location? You guys are awesomely adorable.
I mean, we left in May. We're still moving. We're gonna be in Florida for quite a bit of the winter,
But we're gonna be bouncing
We'll be
around.
moving around. We got events to go to. We've got a trip in the Keys booked. I don't see us sitting still anytime soon for quite a while.
No, we live in our bus full time. So this is our house. If we do park somewhere, it's usually like family's land or our land, but this is this is it, y'all.
Yeah, for now, this is what we got.
Tori West says, I'm gonna start traveling soon. What is the best advice to give?
Learn to be resilient, learn to deal with problems, or learn to be able to deal with the emotions when the problems come, because they're going to come. It's not a matter, I say this all the time, it's not a matter of if, it's a matter of when. So
yep,
it's we were talking to someone at a fire tonight. I think they've only been on the road 2 or 3 weeks, and they say when doing this, they've learned there's extreme highs and there's extreme lows. And it's true, you just kind of got to find your balance, because things are going to come up. You're going to get to campgrounds or whatever kind of travel you're doing, things aren't going to work out like you had planned. That's the thing, is being resilient, being able to change and move on the fly.
Being able to do what?
Think on the fly.
What's
resilient.
Being able to pivot?
I like the word resilient better.
He hates when I use the word pivot, but I love it.
But learn your research. Be good. I have 4 or 5 apps on my phone. I spend a ton of time on planning. We got to somewhat plan. I don't want to get caught in situations where the bus is in areas I can't get it out of. So it does take a little bit of planning.
Kevin R. wouldn't leave our 3 beagles for anything. They would be with us always.
And it's not as bad as you think. It takes some, like I said, it's a pain in the butt. I'm not gonna lie. There's days I could choke them, but
for the super chat. Thank you for the super chat. Thank you for the super chat. Thank you for the super chat.
Ooh. Because Kevin is your BFF, okay?
If the Chippendales saw that rehearsal, they'd laugh at me. They laughed me out of the room.
Melissa says, you guys are going to be in Florida for the winter because you're smart. Jen, you and I need to have lunch. Just stop in Sarasota. Yes, please. We'll figure out a time. And we do love Sarasota. Anthony, thank you. Going to Billings at the end of the month to get my CDM. Maybe I see you on the road sometime. God bless and love your content. Buy some pizza for the kids. We will.
Good luck
Thank
on that.
you.
Good luck on that CDL. We need more of those out there, man. That's there's so many in-demand fields now, but especially that one.
Diane V says, hello, Kyle and Jen. Duty Ron family. Love you guys. We love.
I don't see Duty Ron in here tonight. He must
he's got some stuff going on.
He's a busy man. I know he is.
Heather says, is that a crop top Kyle was wearing in your merch store?
It's a homemade crop top. I think, what did you tie it up?
Yeah,
I have a 3/4 sleeve. That shirt, unfortunately, is not in the merch store yet. It was one we had made locally, but she tied it up.
Yeah. The problem with Teespring is they don't have a lot of options. The reason why we went with Teespring is to integrate so well into YouTube, Instagram. So
it's frustrating. It's very frustrating because they kind of know they got you. So they can kind of do what they want. If you don't play by their rules, you don't play.
Mm-hmm.
So I don't know. We're fighting it and still trying to figure things out.
Hey, Phil Hoffman, how are you doing? All right, so I'm going to ask the trivia question. You guys ready for the trivia question?
Email me, Kyle@redwhiteandbethune.com. We're going to give us a minute because I want to be sure I can't be sending out 37 mugs this week because they're not cheap. But email me, Kyle@redwhiteandbethune.com, and I'll get you taken care of.
And make sure you let him know which mug you would like, which mug design you would like.
Available now.
Eli's back in here. All right. What store did we buy the pumpkins at? What store? We're going to go back outside, baby.
You are?
Yeah. What store did we buy the pumpkins at?
Either we lost connection or they don't. Or nobody knows. Whoa!
Whoa! Everybody, okay. Hang on. Give it a second.
It's just
making sure.
Like it just did. Like if we didn't see anything and then 10 answers came up. So give me a minute. Let us know what you think. Wonderful. Did you see it?
Wonderful. Let me know. Wonderful.
Earn your keep.
Your keep. Just our love. Our love. You get our love. I think I saw. Hang on. Nope, that's not it. I think I know who it is.
Let me see.
Let me go back up.
That was an easy one. I think Melissa D's got it.
Well, no, that's not the right one.
Oh, sorry. Karen Lee.
Karen Lee. It was Tractor Supply. I
Sorry.
know, Melissa D, you said Tractor Stuff.
I
So
like that name better.
Tractor
honestly.
Stuff is way cooler, but Karen Lee, please send Kyle at redwhiteandbethune.com an
Yay,
email,
thank you.
and
That's
we
awesome.
let him know which.
That was easy.
I know, but listen, Linda, I like to give out some
That was
easy ones
freaking easy.
occasionally. Anyway, we are going to call it a night, everyone. Thank you so much for being here. I know we say it every week, but we truly, truly love you guys, and your support means the world to us and all these crazy kids back here. And we hope you have a wonderful week. Don't forget, tomorrow, bonus video.
Yeah, thank you, our mods, Wonderful Revolution. They were here waiting on us there. They just popped up. Go show them some love, guys. They're really trying to grow their channel. Convince them and push them. Say, we need more videos. To tell them that they need to do 2 videos a week and keep working at it because they do a great job. And we really appreciate their help and their friendship. Steven was on RV Steve Travels. He helps us out a lot. He does a pregame show every Sunday if you want to go check him out. And thank you, guys. We appreciate it as always. And we'll see you guys tomorrow.
All right, guys. Love you.
Stay wonderful.
Stay wonderful.
Stay